Come on down to Kingdom Hair on Church Street, Bastille for all your hair accessories and supplies. At Kingdom Hair, you get the best in braids, weaves, wigs, accessories, barber supplies, manicure and pedicure supplies, and cosmetics. We take it to another level with electrical items, hair products, and salon furniture. Our customer service is second to none and is seen from the very moment you enter our store. All at Kingdom Hair in the Charles Wilkin Building on Church Street, Bastille. Telephone number 466-8727. Kingdom Hair, your beauty supply store.
Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda Gaston Brown has accepted the resignation of former Trade and Investment Minister Asot Michael. Mr. Michael issued his resignation earlier this week from the newly formed Antigua and Barbuda government amid speculation that he was among Caribbean politicians who had received bribes from a British investor. Mr. Brown says allowing Asot Michael to retain his position would cast unnecessary speculation on his government and their efforts.
As I understand it, it is an attempt to commit a bribe, and as you know, an attempted bribery is illegal. So it's on that basis that the NCA would have arrested him last October, and potentially the matter could go further. We're not too sure how far it will go. If the actual bribe action had taken place, then clearly it would have been a slam dunk. I'm not too sure the fate of the minister, but I took a position that we have a country to govern. And the last thing we want at this point is any form of distraction in the governance of the country. We believe in running a transparent, accountable government, one that is free of corruption. And I do not want to have any speculation that we are potentially harboring someone who may have been involved in any form of criminal activity. Now, nothing that I say here should impugn the character of the former minister or suggest his guilt or innocence.
The Prime Minister says he's all about operating a fully transparent government.
I understand my own thinking as the Prime Minister of the country, that we are gung-ho about operating a fully transparent and accountable government, and where people end up having personal liabilities, those liabilities should not be transferred to an institution. They have to face the consequences of their own action, and that's the basis on which, let's put it this way, that he was encouraged to resign in the interests of the government.
When asked if Asot Michael would have a place in his government in the future, Prime Minister Brown gave the following remarks.
The outcome of the litigation will determine his future. What I do know is that there's no possibility of him serving in my government at this time, or in the future for that matter, if he's incriminated.
Prime Minister Gaston Brown was speaking at the 3rd Annual Caribbean Investment Summit held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. For SKN Newsline, I'm Gabrielle Thompson.